Hi, my name's Daines and I'm a professional stuntman in the film and television industry. To become a stuntman is to become a member of one of the most exclusive groups in the acting profession.
The stunt world is a highly trained, professional, close-knit community. It's the job that every youngster thinks they can do, and that thousands of others would like to do.
Life as a stuntman can take you all around the world, and today we're shooting a glossy magazine show in sunny Cape Town.
At what point in your life did you decide, okay, I'm going to be a stuntman? I want to get hit by a car for the rest of to make a living.
Well, I've been doing gymnastics since I was 6 years old, and then I went on to compete internationally for Great Britain. So it was actually a natural progression for me, and I literally fell into the business.
What's the worst or the hardest or the dangerous thing you've ever done?
Probably I did an 80-foot high fall with 1 3/4 somersaults. We've got a busy day filming ahead of us. I'm going to perform 3 stunts that we use every single day in the film business. And I'm going to start with a car knockdown. I performed one of these recently in Hollywood on a show called Death Valley for MTV, and it's a really cool stunt to start with. For a car knockdown, you need to be really padded. So I've protected all the vital areas with elbows, knees, hips, and a back pad. Nobody teaches you how to get hit by a car, so one of the vital aspects of being a stunt performer is on-the-job training. For a car knockdown, essentially I'll be drawing on my gymnastic ability and adapting it to create the stunt off the bonnet of the car. Essentially it's all a question of timing. A split second before the car will make contact with my legs, I'll actually perform a side somersault action onto the bonnet of the car.
And I spent the day with international stuntman Daines as he teaches me how to do my own stunts. See? What take wonder?
For a stunt like this, camera position is crucial, which is why we've got the action covered by 1 main camera and 2 GoPro cameras mounted on the car. Once everything is in place, then it's time for the real thing.
And now what's this?
Okay, this is a box rig that we set up for a big high fall.
You're going to fall off that. We going to fall off it, or I'm going to fall off it?
I'm going to fall off and show you how it's done, but yeah, I'm essentially going to land on these boxes.
Don't you land on like a giant balloon kind of thing?
You can use an airbag, but we've been using cardboard boxes in the stunt industry for many years, and they're just as effective. High falls are used every day in the stunt industry, and today we're going to demonstrate a few basic techniques. The first one that you usually learn when you learn to do high falls is what's called a suicide, which is basically where you leap off a platform in almost a seat drop position and then just tilt onto your back at the last minute to avoid injury on your spine. Then the next technique we use is called a header, where you literally dive, roll and rotate over your body to land on your back on the airbag or the box rig. Then for the more experienced stunt performer, you can do complex somersault sequences, and that's what I'm going to perform today.
There is nothing natural about throwing yourself off a building. So just before performing a high fall, you have to focus, and it's literally a question of mind over matter.
Okay, the final stunt of the day is a fire stunt. I'm going to do a full body burn, and for that I need real protection. So I'm going to use this Sparco fire suit, as well as special Nomex and Sparco underwear. The underwear's been soaking in Zell gel all night.
Zell gel revolutionised the film and television industry with its heat shielding properties. It's an all-natural water-based barrier which protects the skin from the effect of heat and flames. Getting dressed for a fire burn is a lengthy and uncomfortable process, as the gel-soaked underwear is the first to go on next to the skin for maximum protection. For the stunt, I used 2 sets of fire-resistant underwear, putting a dry set on top of the gel-soaked layer, followed by a special Sparco flame-resistant fire suit. A flame-guarded costume then goes over the top, which must be made of 100% natural cotton fibres. For a full fire burn, it is vital to protect the head, and so I also used a gel-soaked balaclava and then a second dry one on top of that. It's also necessary when performing such a dangerous stunt like this to wear a silicone fire-resistant mask to protect the face and head. The mask is fitted with special lenses to protect the eyes from the fire, and in order to help pull the mask onto the face, a small amount of gel is coated on the inside of it. Just prior to the mask being fitted, I make sure that a layer of gel coats my entire face, making sure it's inside my ears, nose, and especially around my eyes.
Now Nicholas is going to prove why he's the pro and why he's in all the big movies.
Loading, you can get it done.
You have to pull from the bottom and pull it outwards and kind of. But be careful, be careful. Yeah.
A small tube is placed in the mouth opening so that I can breathe while the final preparations are made.
You look like a human crash test dummy.
For me, this can be the most claustrophobic feeling during the whole stunt process. As this is a demonstration for a magazine show, I'm also putting on fire-resistant gloves. As it is very difficult to see through the thick lenses fitted in the mask, and most of the time your eyes are closed for protection, it is important to rehearse your movements and how far and in what direction you are going to travel when on fire. A flammable glue is used to ignite the fire. It is painted onto areas which will effectively engulf the body in flames when lit.
Okay, shoots up.
Eventually you just have to take that leap of faith and go for the burn.
Okay. Ready to light up?
Right.
It is also vital to rehearse a clear cue for the safety crew so that they know exactly when to put you out with a fire extinguisher. In this case, it is falling to my knees and tapping on the floor with my hands.
You good? Nod your head. Okay, coming up. Stand up to me. Okay, hit him some more to cool him down. Okay, standing up, standing up. Standing up. Coming off with the head. Front first. Hot spots.
The hand.
Hit.
So that was very.
How was that?
Great, how did it look?
It looks hot.
You got well?
Yes.
That was amazing. You were
Great.
completely covered in fire. This jacket's finished. Not even a dry cleaner can solve that. You smell like a roasted marshmallow.
It's been a fantastic day with loads of stunt action. I'm still covered in gel, which I'm sure I'll be picking out of my ears for weeks to come, but it was fantastic. And that's what's so great about the entertainment industry, is you never know where it's going to take you. Today I'm shooting a magazine show in Cape Town, and it's been a fantastic journey. My wildest dreams have come true in this industry. I've been directed personally by Steven Spielberg. I've worked with Oscar-winning film director Danny Boyle, and even provided pint-sized gymnastic genius as the Oompa-Loompa in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Tim Burton. I've made a fantastic career for myself as a stuntman. I've had my work recognised on a global scale by my peers and nominated for a World Stunt Award for the Golden Compass in the Best Work at Height category. And also just recently in February, I was nominated and won a SAG Award for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, which was a real honour. My journey and career as a stunt performer has inspired me to put pen to paper, and I've actually written a book called Dare to Dream, which is all about my adventures in the entertainment business. And if you're looking to get into the business, if you read between the lines of my story, it will actually hopefully inspire you to walk the same path as I have and make your dreams come true, no matter how big or small.